It was a sunny afternoon in a quiet neighborhood park. Birds were singing, flowers were in full bloom, and children were laughing in the distance. But on one of the benches sat a little girl in a wheelchair, her eyes sad and lonely. She watched other kids run and play with their parents, her hands resting quietly on her lap. Then, she looked up at a man sitting nearby, a single dad watching his own son play. With trembling lips, she whispered, "Sir, could you pretend to be my daddy, just for one day?" That one simple question changed everything. Hey everyone, welcome to Kindness Lights, where we share true stories and emotional moments that remind us how powerful kindness can be. If you believe the world could use more love, compassion, and understanding, please subscribe, like, and share this story. And don't forget to tell us in the comments, what's the kindest thing someone's ever done for you? Your story might just inspire someone else. The man's name was Michael, a single dad who had recently moved to the town with his 7-year-old son, Ethan. Life hadn't been easy for him since his wife passed away 2 years ago. Most days, he tried to stay strong for his boy, but inside, he carried a quiet grief that never truly went away. That day, Michael and Ethan had gone to the park to enjoy the warm afternoon. Ethan was busy chasing bubbles when Michael noticed the little girl in the wheelchair. She was maybe 8 or 9, with curly blonde hair tied in a loose ponytail. But what caught his heart was the way she watched the other kids, longing to join them but too shy, too afraid, or perhaps too used to being left out. Then she rolled her wheelchair slowly toward him and said softly, "Sir, could you be my dad, just for today? It's my birthday." Michael was stunned. For a moment, he didn't know what to say. He looked around, wondering if her real father was nearby. But there was no one. The girl looked down at her hands and added, "Mom said Daddy's in heaven. I just wanted to know what it feels like to have a daddy on my birthday." Something in Michael's chest cracked open. He felt tears well up but held them back. "Of course," he said gently. "I'd be honored." The girl's face lit up with a smile so pure it made his heart ache. "Really?" she whispered. "Really," he replied. "What's your name?" "Lily," she said. "My name's Lily." Michael spent the next few hours being dad for a day. They shared ice cream from the park vendor, played a gentle game of catch with soft foam balls, and even took turns feeding ducks at the pond. Ethan, curious at first, quickly joined in, laughing and talking with Lily like they'd been friends forever. When she laughed, Michael noticed something, the kind of laughter that fills a space with warmth. But there was still a shadow behind her eyes. As they sat on the bench later, Lily looked up at him and asked, "Do you think dads in heaven can see us?" Michael took a deep breath. "I think they can," he said softly. "And I think your dad's really proud of you." Her eyes filled with tears, and she smiled. "Mom says the same thing." They sat there quietly for a while, watching Ethan run across the grass. Then Lily said, "You're a good daddy, Mr. Michael." He chuckled. "Well, I try." "No," she said seriously. "You really are." That moment stayed with him. It wasn't just Lily who needed kindness that day, he did too. For the first time in a long time, he felt something healing inside. When the sun began to set, a woman came running up the path, Lily's mom. She looked worried but relieved. "Lily! There you are!" "Mom! This is Mr. Michael," Lily said proudly. "He was my daddy for today." The woman blinked in surprise, then smiled when Michael explained what had happened. Tears filled her eyes. "Thank you," she said softly. Today is always hard for her. It's the first birthday since her dad passed away. Michael nodded. "She's an amazing kid," he said. Before they left, Lily hugged him tightly and whispered, "Thank you for being my daddy today." He hugged her back. "Thank you for letting me." As Lily and her mom walked away, Michael stood there, watching them disappear down the path. Ethan tugged on his sleeve and said, "Dad, Lily's really nice. Can we invite her to my birthday too?" Michael smiled and nodded. "Yeah, buddy. I think that's a great idea." The following week, they did just that. Lily came to Ethan's birthday party, her face glowing with happiness. She played games, laughed with new friends, and even helped Michael cut the cake. When it was time to sing, Ethan said proudly, "My friend Lily helped me with my wish this year. We wished for more happy birthdays for everyone." Everyone clapped, and for a moment, It felt like something truly special filled the air, not just celebration, but healing, connection, love. That night, after everyone had gone home, Michael sat on his porch and thought about how a simple act of kindness, saying yes to a little girl's birthday wish, had changed so many lives. He realized kindness doesn't have to be grand or complicated. Sometimes, it's as simple as saying yes. Yes to being there for someone. Yes to giving a moment of your time. Yes to caring when no one else does, and in doing so, we don't just make others' lives better, we heal parts of ourselves we didn't even know were broken. The next time you see someone sitting alone, or someone who looks like they could use a little kindness, remember Michael and Lily. One small act of love can echo further than you can ever imagine, because kindness isn't just something we do. It's something we become. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Kindness Lights. Let's fill the world with stories that remind us even one day of kindness can change a life forever.